What is going on, guys and gals? Today is day 926 of my self-improvement journey. So today, as you read the title, I crashed. Currently I'm icing my wrist right now. So this is my wrist on my left hand. This is my wrist on my right. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty swollen. I can definitely tell. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, I'm like icing it right now. I crashed maybe like an hour and a half ago or an hour ago or something, bro. So basically, I have my elbow is also, then my shoulder up here. I can't really show it because I have a shirt on, and then my glute, my right glute. So I basically, and then also my toe, my pinky toe. That's all on my right side, and then I also have my head, but my head, thankfully, doesn't really hurt. And then my thumb, just right there. And that's about it. My hands are all dirty because I had to fix my chain. That hurts doing just that. Just doing that hurts a little bit. Not the first time it hurt, but so basically what I was doing was I was going downhill. I was going on an intersection, kind of, not an intersection, but like a crosswalk on an intersection, I guess. So I was going down a crosswalk, and I was on 10th speed, and I was like facing down while like pedaling, because I was like looking at my knees, trying to be more aerodynamic rather than like, doing that, like looking up and stuff. So I was just doing that, and I looked away for like 2 seconds, and then what must have happened is I went over to the right, to the left a little bit too much, because then when I look back up, I'm like basically gonna run into the curb, and obviously I ran into the curb. So I had maybe like half a second or something to react. I could have tried to swerve over, but like the thing is I was already like there. So if I swerved over, I probably would have crashed no matter, that way. Or I could have swerved over to the left because that's kind of where I was already going. But then there's cars coming from behind me, I'm pretty sure. So, I like 30 miles an hour now, like what, like, I don't know if I want to do that either. So I just ended up I just say, I'm gonna crash, aren't I? I was like, shit. In that half second, I could have done something. I didn't. I just faced the inevitable, I guess. So yeah, I crashed, and I was on the ground for, I don't know, maybe like 10 seconds or something. Got back up. My bike was like in the middle of the road, I think, or not the middle, but like it was on the side of the road. And then I got the chain back on. I don't really know if anything happened to my bike, honestly. I didn't really fucking look. I didn't care to look, to be honest. I'll look later, tomorrow or tonight or something, but what I'll do is, or what I did, is I put my chain back on after like freaking 5 minutes, and my hands are still, like you can see this, my hands are all greasy. Oh my god, bro, my wrist actually hurts doing that shit. My hands are like all greasy and shit, or oily, whatever. You can see that a little bit better, but my left hand, it's mainly on my right hand. And then I biked slowly, very slowly back home, because obviously if I walked, that would have taken way longer. I'd probably still be walking. And then if I just try to beg someone, nobody asked me if I was alright, but it's fine. It's kind of like a bad spot, nobody's gonna like pull over, I guess. But yeah, biked home, looked at everything. It's not, horrible. It's mainly my wrist that really hurts right now, I'm not gonna lie. And then my elbow hurts a good amount, and my shoulder, it's like my freaking entire right arm. And then my glute honestly kind of hurts, and my toe's been hurting a little bit more, I'm not gonna lie. Like, as time has passed, it's just kind of hurting. But yeah, so I came home, got washed up, took a shower, no soap though. I did not want to use soap. And I didn't get my hair wet either, because I didn't care to. And then, yeah, so I have like work in like 30 minutes though, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, honestly, because like my wrist, basically what I do is I stack freaking pallets on or I stacked cases of beer onto pallets, so it's like 20 to 30 pound cases. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to lift it. I'm gonna go in and try it. If I can, you know, with my left hand's perfectly fine. Or left arm, I guess. You know, my left arm's good. I mean, I can do this, but it hurts my shoulder and stuff. And then doing like this hurts my elbow, and then obviously I'm not gonna, like, if I was doing that, it'd hurt my wrist. Or just going like that hurts my wrist. So I don't know if I will be able to do that. I'll go in, try it. At least my dad is my supervisor, so I mean, I don't know, but just see if I can do it. If I can't, well, then I guess I'm biking home. So yeah, I'm gonna have to bike there, and then yeah, if I can't, or I just do something else that's not as, like, you know, labor intense or like arm intensive or whatever. I don't even know if there is anything, but I'll see. So other than that, though, I mean, I'm gonna be fucking wearing a helmet. Like, I was literally maybe 10 minutes before I crashed, maybe not even, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes before I crashed, I was thinking, man, at these speeds, I'm gonna want a helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into getting a helmet, and yeah, definitely gonna want to. I mean, I'm lucky that my head is the thing that does not really hurt. I mean, I can kind of maybe feel like a headache coming in, maybe, but that's about it. So yeah, but that's probably what hurt the most at first, and now it's the thing that hurts the least, in my freaking wrist. Because I was also, you know, when I was biking, like after the crash, you know, I was putting pressure on my wrist because I was like leaning forward and stuff. And yeah, that's probably not a good idea. I mean, after a while, I was like, shit, this kind of hurts. You know, I'm gonna stop putting so much pressure on it, and then I stopped putting so much pressure, but it still hurts, and I can definitely tell it's swollen. And it might be a little difficult to tell, but it's like right here is the swollen part, because if you look right on this side, it's not anywhere near as big. So yeah, and like maybe like freaking elbow things or what, I don't even fucking know, but definitely a helmet, because or I could just like not have that happen again, but still have a helmet though, honestly, because goddamn, that was not fun, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, but I don't even know. I guess that's what happened. That's like my first ever crash. Hooray. Hopefully it's one of my last ones. I doubt that, but hopefully it's one of my worst crashes, I'll say that. That's probably a good thing to wish for. Hopefully it's like the worst crash I ever have. But yeah, anyways, that is it for today. Day 926 of my Soccer journey. I'm gonna have to use my left hand today. I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to follow your dreams. Goodbye.